Welcome back to Dinar Community, your go-to channel for real-time updates, reliable information, and deep dives into the dynamic world of the Iraqi dinar and global currency developments. Before you scroll past or tune out, take a moment to understand this: what we're sharing today isn't a collection of recycled internet rumors or speculation. We're discussing confirmed, concrete updates that have come to light, and they could have direct consequences for anyone in the U.S. looking to exchange their IQD. At the heart of this update is Chase Bank, one of the largest financial institutions in the country. We're talking about verified internal rules now in place that dramatically alter how IQD exchanges will be handled. These aren't small tweaks or informal practices, these are solid, actionable banking policies that could affect every dinar holder in America. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and stick with us until the end. What we're covering today could reshape how you handle your financial strategies moving forward. A turning point for dinar holders. Many of you have been holding on to Iraqi dinar for years, some for over a decade, patiently waiting for that window of opportunity to finally exchange. The idea of a revaluation or dramatic currency shift has fueled that patience. But until now, most American banks have remained tight-lipped about their IQD policy. That silence has finally been shattered. Chase Bank has officially stepped forward as the first major U.S. bank to implement formal IQD-related procedures. We're talking about internal documentation that spells out exactly how IQD exchanges are to be handled moving forward. This is a game changer. Let's walk through the essential points of this new policy, the very details that every dinar holder needs to know before making any moves. 1. Strict daily exchange limits in place. Chase has introduced a hard cap on how much IQD can be exchanged per day. The daily maximum, 10 million Iraqi dinar per customer. It doesn't matter if you walk into a branch with a suitcase full of dinar or try to process it through digital banking, the limit is firm. This policy is meant to maintain compliance with regulatory frameworks and reduce internal financial risk. If you were planning on exchanging your entire stash in one go, that's no longer an option. Be prepared to exchange your dinar incrementally, possibly over several days or weeks. Unless you're enrolled in special banking tiers like private or executive services, expect this rule to apply to you without exception. 2. Only certain branches are authorized. Don't assume your local Chase branch is ready to handle IQD exchanges. The new policy makes it clear: only select branches, typically in large metro areas or major financial districts, are equipped and permitted to process IQD. If you're planning a visit to your neighborhood branch, call ahead first. Ask to speak with a manager or check the official Chase website to confirm whether your location supports IQD transactions. Depending on your location, you may need to travel to an authorized site. This makes advanced planning essential, especially if you're managing large amounts of dinar. 3. Two-tier identification requirement. Chase is also tightening up identification procedures for IQD exchanges. Here's what you'll need: a valid, government-issued photo ID, such as a passport or driver's license. If you're exchanging more than 5 million dinar in one transaction, you'll need a second form of ID. This could be a utility bill, lease, or bank statement that confirms your current address. These rules are designed to meet enhanced anti-fraud and anti-money laundering standards. If your documents are expired, mismatched, or incomplete, you'll be denied at the counter. So now is the time to double-check your ID status and organize your paperwork. 4. Proof of purchase is mandatory. Perhaps the most critical element of the new policy is the requirement for proof of purchase. To exchange your IQD, you must provide documentation showing where and when you acquired it. This could be a digital invoice, a printed receipt, a formal bill of sale from a licensed currency dealer. No proof, no exchange. This rule is designed to combat counterfeit currency and ensure all IQD entering Chase's system was acquired legally. If you've misplaced your documents, start digging now. Contact your currency provider if necessary. Without verifiable proof, your dinar will not be accepted. The bigger picture. Why this matters. For investors who've quietly held their dinar for years, this is a monumental development. Chase's internal directive is more than a procedural update. It's a sign that major banks are beginning to recognize and prepare for potential developments around IQD. While there's no official confirmation of a revaluation or new exchange rates, the fact that a top-tier bank like Chase is organizing its policy around IQD is a major indicator that something may be brewing. Speculation around contract rates. Let's talk about contract rates, a hot topic in the dinar community. While nothing is confirmed, there is increasing talk that Chase may offer privately negotiated exchange rates for high-volume dinar holders. These would be exclusive rates, potentially above market value, available only to customers who qualify through private banking channels or high-value transactions. If this rumor becomes reality, it could significantly benefit those holding large amounts of IQD. If you fall into this category, now is a good time to consult with a private banker or financial advisor. Learn what it might take to gain access to these potential enhanced rates. No more walk-ins for large exchanges. Another key takeaway. Walk-ins will no longer be accepted for major IQD transactions. Any significant exchange must be scheduled by appointment. You'll need to contact your chosen branch in advance and secure a slot, and demand could spike as more people find out. It could take days or even weeks to get on the calendar, especially in major cities. So if you're serious about exchanging, don't wait. Get in touch with a Chase branch authorized for IQD and schedule your appointment now. Government oversight and federal coordination. One of the most telling elements in this story is that Chase isn't acting alone. Internal reports suggest the bank is working closely with federal agencies to ensure full regulatory compliance. This isn't routine behavior, it implies that larger economic or monetary shifts may be on the horizon. If so, it makes it even more important for IQD holders to be fully prepared and transparent. All your records, receipts, and identification need to be in perfect order. Cutting corners could lead to delays or outright denial of your exchange. What this means for you. Here's the bottom line. Chase Bank's new rules mark a fundamental shift in how the IQD is being treated by the U.S. financial system. A 10 million dinar daily exchange cap is now in place. Only certain branches will handle IQD, and planning your location matters. Identification requirements have become stricter, especially for larger transactions. Proof of purchase is required, no exceptions. Appointments are now mandatory for high-volume exchanges. And there's a real possibility that contract rates and special programs could emerge. If you're holding IQD, the time to prepare is now. Don't wait for a public announcement to scramble into action. Get your documents ready, confirm your Chase branch status, and make sure you're fully informed. Chase Bank may just be the first domino. If others like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, or Citibank follow suit, it could usher in a new chapter for Iraqi Dinar holders. Stay smart, stay ahead, and stay connected with Dinar Community. Like, share, and subscribe for more updates, and as always, we'll keep you in the know.